Hello guys and welcome back to another video. If you don't know, my name is Paul and I do lots of videos on this YouTube station consisting of reselling videos, videos on other online YouTubers and online resellers so you can connect with them and learn from them. By no means am I an expert in the reselling community. There are some things that I know that other people don't know, and there's some things they know I don't know. Ultimately, it is up to you on how you run your business if you start reselling online. Please keep in mind I did videos in the past that show you how you can start your selling online for completely free, zero out-of-pocket expenses. Go back in my videos and watch those videos. I also do some saving tip videos also. But today I wanted to talk about the seller news feed update on eBay. If you don't know, seller news update team from eBay has put out the message to everyone about the changes to the USPS starting April 3rd, which was yesterday. If you do not know or have not experienced it yet, USPS is starting to charge more for larger packages. Packages that measure over 22 inches to 30 inches, there will be now a $4 service charge on that package. Packages that are 30 inches or more, there will be a $15 surcharge on those packages. So, what does that mean for sellers? Well, that means that they need to figure that $4 or $15 into their price if they're selling something and they're going to be shipping it with USPS. Now, you're also going to have to look into, is it going to be worth it selling a specific item like a bat or a golf club? As we all know, bats and golf clubs, to ship them, usually the packages are over 30 inches. So that means you are going to get charged a $15 fee. And eBay is not offering any discount towards this at all. Of course, if you're a top rated seller on eBay, you get a discount on your regular shipping fees and things like that. But this is going to be an extra fee that is added to your shipping. There will be no discounts on the $4 or the $15. Another thing that you got to make sure that you do is before, when you ship packages, if you were shipping first class, you would just have to push first class, so on and so forth, and you wouldn't have to fill out the part where it tells the dimensions of your package. Now, starting yesterday, if you do not fill out that part that says the dimensions of your package, you will be charged a $1.50 fee. And that is so the post office can deter people from sending packages that are over 22 inches with no surcharge or 30 inches with no surcharge. So now you're going to have to fill out the dimensions of your packages. So I wanted to make this video, and I will put a link in the description down below from the eBay news seller news team down below so you can go read it yourself. Again, you're going to want to figure these fees into your shipping price or charge the customer for it, whatever the case may be. In some aspects, it might not be worth it to sell a bat now or to sell a golf club now. Of course, if you're only selling a golf club for 25 bucks, I would say it wouldn't be worth it. Or if you're going to sell it for 30, it wouldn't be worth it because you're going to have that $15 charge plus your regular shipping. Of course, if you charge the customer for it, then you don't have that. But I mean, that's going to push a lot of the golf clubs and the bats over the limits on what people will actually pay. So you're going to have to figure that all out yourself. Is it worth it to sell the bat? Is it worth it to sell the golf club? Is it worth it to sell the poster? Because posters also usually measure over 30 inches in length unless you fold them quarters. Okay, which a lot of people will not want posters like that because they will have major creases in them. As we all know, if you sell a poster now, you could roll it up and put it in a tube. But of course, that's going to probably measure over 30 inches, so you're going to have that $15 charge. So keep that in mind. Now, where do I want to go for my channel from here? I'm still going to do videos as of right now of other YouTubers, and I'm going to still do videos about eBay and about USPS and things like that. I do in the future plan to change my channel up. If you don't know, I lost my mom on February 5th of 2022, and I'm now living alone by myself in a big 3 bedroom. I really can't find anything else. A lot of things are out there are expensive to rent. And plus, I have a dog and a cat that I will not get rid of, and a lot of places don't want pets. In the future, I'm not sure if it'll be a year, 2 years, whatever the case may be. I'm hoping to get a van or a vehicle or an SUV that I can actually live in. Right now, I have a car, and it's hard to keep my car repaired when I'm paying all the bills by myself and doing everything by myself since my mom's not with me no more. We shared rent, we shared bills together, and I also had another roommate that shared the bills and shared the rent, and they're gone now, so it's only me. But what I plan on doing is I plan on changing my YouTube station to where I show you how I live in the SUV or how I live in the van, whatever the case may be. And the reason why I want to do that is to have more money for myself, and not only money for myself, but I can travel and do a lot more than I can renting the apartment that I'm renting now. I have very limited income, and right now I'm in the process of getting things fixed on my car. So when inspection comes up in August, I can get it inspected again and at least have it for another year or two. But I would like to trade it maybe for a van or an SUV, or somehow maybe sell it in the near future so I can get an SUV or a van and live out of that vehicle. I plan on getting it, and then if something goes wrong with it, what I would do is I would spend a night or two in a hotel room while it was getting fixed, and so on and so forth. I've seen a lot of people out there live in SUVs, they live in their cars, they live in their vans, and they have a lot of money saved and are able to save a lot of money. And that's basically what I want to do. I want to make sure, even if it's just a beater van or something for right now, SUV for right now, to where I can live in it, and not have to worry about bills too much, except for gas, insurance, and things like that. But I won't have to worry about rent and things like that. So I could put money aside and save up for a bigger and better vehicle, maybe even a camper. But I will see how it goes. I will let you know when I'm going to change the channel over to that, though, when the time comes. I'm not sure totally on when that will be, but for now, I'm going to do videos on YouTube people and online resellers and about USPS and eBay and things like that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them in the comments section down below, and I will try to answer them. If I cannot answer them, I will try to point you in the right direction to get your question answered. I hope to see you in my next video. Remember these fees, and figure out if it's going to be worth it for you to sell these items anymore. You might have already sold these items and maybe you still make a profit. If you still make a profit, then I would say continue to do what you're doing. But if you're not going to make much of a profit, I would say not to go through the hassle of paying these extra charges and not making that much profit. Basically put your mind to other things that can resell for a greater profit and work harder on those items than bats, um, golf clubs, posters, and things like that. See you in my next video. Happy reselling.